The most difficult skill to master when learning how to take visual notes is not knowing how to draw, but knowing what to draw. In this series of videos, I'm going to be taking you into the mind of a sketchnoter. I have a series of text-based notes that I've been taking over the years, and I would like to change these notes into sketchnotes. The first thing that we want to do when we're taking a sketch note is we want to see the key words, kind of the big ideas. Now this one is pretty easy. The keywords are taking notes versus making notes. So this idea comes from Nick Milo of the YouTube channel Linking Your Thinking. He talks about how taking notes is kind of a lean back type of thing. You're not really engaging with the content that you're reading or listening to, whereas making notes is lean forward thinking. You're engaging with the content, you're thinking about it, you're thinking about what ideas that it links to, things that you've already taken notes on, and how those ideas connect. We have this idea of kind of this versus, opposites type of thing with taking notes and making notes. So let's run with that. So this is going to be taking notes versus making notes. And then once you've identified key words in the notes, you want to then start to think about, okay, what images come to my mind as I look at these words? Now, we've been given a pretty strong visual already with the idea of lean back thinking and leaning forward thinking. So when I think of the lean back thinking, I think of somebody sitting in a chair that's leaning back. I'm going to have this person sitting in this chair, and they have this very kind of like lazy attitude. So I'm going to have their arm come up like this, kind of leaning back on there. And then I'm going to have them have kind of a bored expression, or I guess angry expression. Oh, that's kind of evil expression. There we go. That looks better. All right, and then I'm going to have them looking at their phone, because that's kind of what we do when we're bored. We pull out our phones and we start scrolling. All right, and then I'm going to have a word bubble here. You know, maybe they're listening to a talk at a conference, or they're in class or something like that. They're not really paying attention, and we're just going to write blah blah blah. It's always important to provide some sort of text around images so that you can understand the context of the image, so we know what this image actually means. Let's give him a little bit of a ground to sit on so that we can see that it's really leaning back. He's really leaning back. All right, so we're going to write lean back thinking, and then I wrote a word, okay, passive, so not engaged. So now we're going to take the same type of image for the making notes side, because we're doing kind of a versus opposite type of thing. So we're going to have somebody sitting in a chair that is fully on the ground, and they're going to be leaning forward or sitting fully upright, and they're going to have this happy look on their face, and they're going to be taking notes. So let's give them a notebook or a piece of paper. Let's draw a word bubble for them too. Making notes is better. Okay, and then this is going to be forward thinking, or let's see, what was it? Lean forward thinking. Lean forward thinking. And this is going to be interactive. So I cleaned the Sketchnote up a bit and included some more context around the images and added it back into the text-based notes. Now whenever I pull this note up, I have a visual to help me remember what the note is about at a glance. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this helpful in learning how to approach taking visual notes. If you did find it helpful, please give the video a like. That helps me know if I should make more videos like this in the future. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.